number 26 of our 30 Days of NCLEX Challenge. This is the most exciting event for nursing students in this month, and I am so happy to be with you today. Come on in from all over. We are getting into the ECG today. Did you do that lecture in the virtual trainer? Off the chain. Also, infection control, accident and error prevention. You really had a lot of work cut out for you today. But by God's grace, it is all completed, or you are on your way. You're on your way to getting it done. Because remember, it's not about perfection. It is about progress. It is about progress. And so I know for myself, I will be reviewing this information all weekend. And I'm so glad that we have rest days coming up the next 2 days, because I need the rest days. Studying for NCLEX is tough, all right? It is tough. And I appreciate all the things that you're sacrificing so that you can get this information done. I see the hard work. I know you guys are working hard. And there are some of us, we're all in different positions, right? Some of us are just starting. Some of us are testing next week. We're literally taking NCLEX next week. I have a lot of students that are testing in just a few days, even some tomorrow. And so everything that you're doing now, everything that you have done is going to prepare you to sit down in front of that exam. So go ahead, put your answers on the screen, smash that share button. We have EKG to do, and I want to see what you guys know. All right, what you know. So question number 1, Remar nurses. Here we go. All right, I'm so happy you got VT and you love it. You love it. That is the idea. Okay, question number 1. Normal conduction and cardiac rhythm is initiated where? Go ahead, fast fingers. I want to see them. Normal conduction and cardiac rhythm is initiated where? All right. And all of my questions today are going to be coming out of the virtual trainer student workbook lecture that you did. Okay. It's all coming out of there. All right. I see it on the screen. Normal conduction and cardiac rhythm is initiated in the SA node. Good job. I'm moving on. Shout out to my nurse in Zambia for watching right now. I appreciate the support. Let's cross the waters. All right. Number 2, which part of the heart is represented by, no, let me say that again. That's not what I want to say. Which part of the ECG is represented by the ventricles depolarizing? Which part of the ECG is represented by the ventricles depolarizing? Go ahead and put that on the screen. All right. Remember, you've got to know about the ECG and the part of the heart that ECG matches with. So I'm talking about the ventricles. Depolarizing. Mary Beth Green, nurse. I just wanted to say thank you, and to the Remar team. And God, I passed the NCLEX on January 13th. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yes, you doing it. You doing it out here, Mary Beth. You got your license. I am so happy that you came back and let us know. All right. I know I can't be excited enough for you, because I know you are excited. And I am excited, Mary Beth, because those of you who have not gotten to the place where she is, which is licensed, we're still studying. And I see the right answers on the screen. Ventricles depolarizing QRS complex. Amazing. You guys got it. Next question. What does the word polarize mean? I said it during the lecture. Tell me, what does the word polarized mean? Fast. Fast fingers on the screen. Let's go. I didn't do any of the questions from the quick facts today because I just had to spend so much time in the virtual trainer. So I want you to pick up on these themes. But again, Lots of answers. All right. What does the word polarized mean? What does the word polarized mean? Oh my goodness. I see you guys have studied with me. I love it. You are giving me verbatim what I said in the video. I love it. Polarized is a resting state with no electrical activity. Nazi is hiding. She's hiding in a room listening to this. Okay, I'm going to hurry up, Nazi, so you can get this content. All right, polarized, resting state with no electrical activity. Question number 4. What represents atrial? What represents atrial depolarization on the ECG? All right, atrial depolarization on the ECG. Come on with it. Come on with it. All right. What represents atrial depolarization on the ECG? Yes. You guys come on in. It is day number 26. Really, day number 26. You guys remember when we were on the first day? Like, I can't believe it. Okay, I see the answers. Shout out Betty. Shout out Sonia. Shout out Ping. We got the P wave. It represents that. I am moving on. Which irregular ECG rhythm is a normal response to illness? In other words, when you get sick, what does the heart naturally do? It's abnormal, but the heart will naturally do it. And you say, oh, this is happening because the patient is ill. All right. What abnormal ECG rhythm will you see? What do you guys think? All right. So what do we expect the heart to do when a patient is normally ill, sick? We expect sinus tachycardia. All right. The heart rate will go up. It will go up with fever. It will go up with dehydration. It will go up with excitement. All right. It will go up with anxiety. So we just expect a faster heart rate, not a fib, not a flutter. Okay. Not those things. Just tachycardia. Okay, guys. Yes, tachycardia, Sharina. Next question. What is a normal PR interval? What is a normal PR interval? Put it up on the screen. You got to know these normals. Yes. Thank you, guys. You are joining our 30-day NCLEX challenge here at Remar Review. Yes. And we are all about you doing what you need to do, finally doing what you need to do in order to pass your NCLEX exam. So I'm bringing the motivation. I just asked you, what is the normal PR interval? And I'm waiting to see if Nazi has answered. Nazi, are you still hiding or are you there? All right. The normal PR interval is 0.12 to 0.20. Excellent. Come on in. We're studying. Next question is this. Does atrial flutter affect the upper or lower chambers of the heart? Does atrial flutter affect the upper or the lower chamber of the heart? What do you say? What are you saying about this? This is super important to know. Are we talking about anatomy and physiology? Absolutely. Remember, I told you guys, if you don't know anatomy and physiology, studying for NCLEX is going to be even more challenging. So get in your VT. If you have time, do the fundamental section. Okay. And atrial flutter, because it's the atrium, affects the upper chamber of the heart. Okay. All right. Also, if you guys are in your virtual trainer or you want to renew your subscription or anything like that, contact Team Remar. All right. You can just go to the Facebook page, chat them there. Or if you want to send an email, it's very easy to do. Just go to support@remarreview.com. support@remarreview.com. All right. Listen. I'm going to answer your questions when we get finished, okay? I'll do a little Q&A. Let me keep going, though. Do clients... Let me see what do I want to say about that? Do clients with emphysema, do they sometimes have atrial flutter? Yes or no? Remember, in our VT student workbook, there were a list of patients who could possibly have atrial flutter. Do clients with emphysema suffer from atrial flutter? Yes or no? What do you guys say? What do you say? Yes or no? Do you remember that list of clients? All right. I see it. I see you guys. I'm so proud of y'all. Okay. Nurse Taylor, future Nurse Taylor says, I have never understood EKG until this lecture. Yay. It is beginning to make sense. Amazing, amazing, amazing. That's what I want. Absolutely. The answer is yes, by the way. If you're just watching and not reading these comments, but you guys are on fire today with the EKG. I am very proud. Let me ask you a tough one. Here's a tough one. A client is in VTAC. Which is the best action for the nurse? A client is in VTAC. Which is the best answer for, what's the best action for the nurse? Is it to prepare defibrillation or prepare epinephrine? Which one? A client is in VTAC. Which is the best action? You get it down to two. Prepare defibrillation or prepare epinephrine. Woo! Go ahead and put that answer on the screen. It's not tough. I'm giving you two options. All right. Don't throw in other things. Prepare epinephrine or prepare defibrillation. Which one would you go with? All right. And this is not a tough answer. This is not a tough question if you know the content. Okay. It's unstable. It's unstable VTAC. Unstable VTAC. Okay. Is it going to be epinephrine or is it going to be defibrillation? Okay. And if you get this one wrong, I will automatically know you don't have this. If you get that question wrong, you don't have this. You need to get it. Okay. You need to get it before you take your NCLEX exam. Okay. This is a pure safety question. The correct answer is you prepare defibrillation. You prepare defibrillation. Okay. You would never give epinephrine for ventricular tachycardia. Okay. All right. I'm going to move on. I'm not going to sit there. Next question is this. We went over this today in the lecture. Does artifact require medication? If you are looking at the ECG and NCLEX says artifact is on the screen, do you prepare a medication for that artifact? All right. Hey, if you don't have the NCLEX virtual trainer and you're feeling like maybe I do need to get this thing, maybe I do need to start over from the challenge with Regina, go over to remarnurse.com and get access to all of my class, my entire class. All right, by doing that. Good job, guys. If you see artifact on the screen, don't you worry about getting any medication. Don't worry about it. Just do what I told you to do in today's lecture. Okay. Yes, you don't need to get medication. All you have to do, check for certain things and rearrange those leads. Okay. All right. Next question. Oh, so hey, I'm going to switch subjects because we did go over isolation. We did go over isolation today. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to yell out some different types of diseases, and I want you to tell me which isolation we're going to use. Okay? Are we good? Vale. Influenza. Which isolation is that? And again, if you guys studied or if you listened to the lecture, these should be very easy for you. Isolation is a lot of memorization. It is, unfortunately, no matter what you can do, you can't really make this critical thinking because it is just CDC listing facts. All right. So influenza, good job. It's droplet. It's droplet, guys. Be careful. Be careful. It's not airborne. It's not respiratory. It's definitely droplet. I'm going to give you the next one. Hepatitis C. Hepatitis C. What do you guys say it is? I got 400 nurses studying right now. This is amazing. All right. Hepatitis C. Go ahead and give it to me. What are we putting our patient under? You know, a safety and infection control, huge topic on your exam. Very, very big. So you want to know. All right. Hepatitis C. Oh, no. Hey, the correct answer for hepatitis C, guys, is universal or standard precaution. Universal or standard. I'm moving on. You gotta have to research that one. If you put contact, you gotta research that one. How about AIDS or HIV? AIDS or HIV? Come on with it. Come on, I want to see answers on the screen. I just asked you, what is AIDS? What is HIV? What isolation precaution are we using? I think pretty much people got this one right. Let me see. Yes, perfect. You guys are perfect with that. Yes, that is going to be universal precautions or standard precautions for AIDS or HIV. All right. How about head lice? How about head lice? If a client has head lice, what type of isolation are we using? Is it going to be respiratory? What do you guys think? What type of isolation precautions? Share this video, okay? Because these are the things that some of us think we know, but it's really tricky. All right, you can't just think about, oh, remember how I told you guys to think about these isolations. It's not, oh, never mind. Okay, the correct answer is indeed contact for head lice. You want to use a contact precaution for head lice. Excellent job. Good job. All right. Contact precaution for head lice. All right. Next question. Put it on the screen. Varicella. Varicella. What do we use for varicella? Hey, welcome. Come on in. You're a little bit late if you're just joining us, but don't worry. We are going over the information in your virtual trainer. So everything I'm asking you today, you will find in there. All right. Varicella. Hey, I'm so happy that the answers are on the screen correctly. Good job. All right. The correct answer is respiratory or airborne. Yes. Respiratory or airborne. Isn't that interesting for chickenpox? It is a respiratory condition in terms of your isolation. That is amazing to me. It's so amazing. All right. And how about the final one? How about C. difficile? How about C. difficile? What type of isolation are we using for C. difficile? Yes, come on. You guys are quick fingers today. This is flash, flash, flash fingers. Oh my goodness. Good job, everybody. Excellent job. So I'm talking about C. difficile. I'm talking about C. difficile, Remar nurses, and I'm just asking you, what is the isolation? And although I see many answers on the screen, I am confident that when I tell you the right answer, if you didn't get it right, you will go back and look it up, okay? The correct answer for C. difficile is contact. It is contact isolation, all right? And you got to know what C. difficile is. If you know what C. difficile is, if you know what these diseases are, then it's a little bit easier to think about how you are protecting the environment and everybody else, okay? All right, so don't sleep on the content. All right, I just want to switch gears for one last question. Guys, you did an excellent job. This was honestly a speed review of the major themes, which is what the challenge is supposed to be about. All right. In the acronym RACE, we talked about it. In the acronym RACE, what does C stand for in RACE? What does the C stand for in RACE? Oh, yes. Yes, I want to see this. Accident and error prevention. Also, very, very important for today. All right. In terms of what to do when this happens. All right. This is all part of management of care. Yes, I have two answers I would have took. And I see some people are putting both answers down. So that is amazing. The correct answer is confine or contain. Confine or contain. So absolutely know what to do if a fire breaks out, because it is very, very likely. And also, as a new nurse, it's common because that's what new nurses are seeing. Okay. All right. So guys, listen, this is where we are. We just have this little bit left to go in the virtual trainer student workbook. All right, guys. So don't forget, you will, and you must pass NCLEX. See you later.
Hi everyone, hello. My name is Sandra Lee, and I am proud to say that I am a Remore nurse. I am very proud to say again that I am a Remore nurse. First, I want to say thanks to the Almighty God above, and second, I want to say thank you, Miss Regina Callion. You are truly a godsend with the virtual trainer. I use, the virtual trainer to study for my boards, and I was successful. I want to say, when I purchased my virtual trainer, I received this book. Yes, my baby right here. I received this book alongside with the videos on the VT, the online, to complete everything in here. I also received my quick facts. Yes, with Remar, the thing I like about her, she gets straight to the point. If it's A to A, then it's A to A. And if it's B to B, then it's B to B. That is how I learn. Growing up back home in Jamaica, this is how I learn. And this is the reason why I must recommend the VT, the virtual trainer, whether it's international or in the United States. I must say, I recommend VT for studying for NCLEX. Miss Regina Callion, I cannot thank you enough. I want to say thank you and continue to doing what you're doing best, and that is helping people to pass.
The NCLEX Virtual Trainer is the best training system for nursing students who need to pass the exam. My name is Regina Callion, MSN RN, and I have helped thousands of nursing students pass the NCLEX exam with my program. You're gonna love it. With my NCLEX review, I'm going to give you all of my nursing content in one place. Not only that, I'm going to make sure that after every individual lesson, you know what is most important. And if you need questions to help you, I have the questions right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you an amazing opportunity to get in the virtual trainer. I'm also going to send you the virtual trainer student workbook, as well as my quick facts for NCLEX. This is it. This is the opportunity that you've been waiting for. Click the link below. This is the #1 training system for nursing students who need to pass NCLEX. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Click the link below. Hey, what are you waiting for? I want to see you on the inside. This is the opportunity. You don't want to miss it. If your nursing license is important to you, you will take action right now. Let's click the link. Let's go.